today I'm on my way to a little town called Etruria. I booked a hotel there called Laplantan through hotels.com. It looks a little bit quirky, and the total ride distance from a hotel in Le Mans to Etruria is about 215 miles or so, and I'm about 200 miles away from there now. Managed to get myself out of Le Mans quite easily, as it happens, but the sat nav has been set for no motorway, so this is a bit of a transit day but without motorways, so you know, could be a bit more interesting than yesterday's, I suppose. I had a little bit of a problem last night in the hotel. I got there and I went in and said, yeah, okay, checked in, thank you very much, can I book myself a table please for dinner? And the answer was, the restaurant's closed. Well, it was Sunday, I suppose, so I took a wander down to the local supermarket. That was closed as well. And I had a look on Google Map to see if I could find a restaurant or a cafe. Turns out there was nothing anywhere near, apart from a Burger King directly across the road from the hotel. Fortunately, it had those automated machines, so you walk up and you just press the screen and tell it what it is that you want, and it builds up what the cost is, and you pay with your card and you get your number and you stand there until your number says it's ready in French, and you wander over and pick it up. So it was alright. I managed to get fed last night, but I found hotels.com and booking.com. They tell you at the restaurant's opening times. So for the hotel tonight, I know they've got a restaurant and I know it'll be open when I get there. Yes, because today is Monday and last night was Sunday. So I think I'm going to be okay today. Weather's not so bright, as you can see. Not what you'd expect in France, is it? But, you know, not a whole lot you can do about it, really. For at least this section, there's been nice roads. I'm expecting dual carriageways and proper main roads. So, you know, just pot luck, isn't it? I didn't do anything in terms of waypoints on the sat nav or anything like that. I just said get me to Etruria, quickest route please, but without motorways. So, you know, it is what it is. A little bit spitty. I got my fuel in Le Mans last night, so I'm sort of looking, maybe give me 80 miles or so and I'll pull up and have a look for fuel. I'm not seeing very many along the side of the road, as it happens, so I might find myself in a place where I want to sort of say, yeah, just find me a petrol station please. I'm not seeing much in the way of a petrol station shortly in this route. Normally it shows up on my map. I think it looks forward about 20 kilometres or something like that. At the moment it's not showing anything. It's nice to see a bit of blue sky creeping in. I guess I'll see a lot more of this as I get further and further south. These roads aren't that bad really. I'm kind of half expecting straighter. There we go, I've got my fuel, and they have vending machines that will sell you pretty much any food you want. There's nachos, burgers, hot dogs, pizzas, but I just want a bottle of Coke. I'm not hungry, I was just a little bit thirsty, but I had a decent breakfast. Kind of quite like French breakfasts. Not as good as a cooked English breakfast, of course, but you know, croissants. I have been getting a bit tired now. I haven't been seeing much in the way of laybys to stop and have a little bit of a rest, so I just got off the main road and I'm just looking for somewhere where I can go and park the bike and just have a little bit of a walk around it, and I just get back on the road again. As luck would have it, I'm not seeing much where I can stop along here, apart from this. Yeah, I decided not to stop there and rode a little bit further on and found a place that was a bit more suitable. Looking good, aren't I? Not. And we're away again. Now you know what's going to happen. I'm going to be riding along here and I'm going to see parking places everywhere, aren't I? Now that I don't need one. I do keep seeing signs for motorways, and hoping my sat nav doesn't accidentally put me on one, because I don't want to be. We're making quite good progress actually. Sort of heading towards Niort at the minute. But look at it. It's a little bit different, isn't it? It's straight road now. I'm a little bit tired. I've done a decent distance since I filled up, and I'm a little bit achy. So now I'm starting to look for a place to pull over again. And again, now that I need one, there don't seem to be any easy ones for me. So I'm just having a bit of a stretch on the bike while I'm waiting. Something will come up. This is not going to be a day like yesterday at all. There were some nice things to go and have a look at, and I'm not familiar with any tourist attractions along this section at all. It's just a case of me riding to get where I'm going. I haven't even seen much in the way of cafes at the side of the road or anything like that. Now I was hoping to get myself a place in a town called Blair. Ah, there we go. Service area, food, that'll do me. 1,000 metres, so it's coming up somewhere along here. Oh, I'm not seeing anything for it. I've done 800 metres and I'm still not seeing anything to tell me there's services or where it is. Well, well, I think I might have missed it. There's nothing here to tell me that it's down any of these exit ways or anything like that. So I'm kind of expecting to find it at the side of the road, just like a little area, like a little service area. But no, I'm well past it. I've done 2,000 meters now, so I've missed it. Well, what can you say? Parking. There we go. That'll do me. Let's get in, eh? Cracking stuff. My sat nav's telling me there's a petrol station only about sort of 10-15 kilometres away, so I'm alright. You can see, can't you, just pottering. And then this. Just what you don't want to see. I put a message up on Facebook asking what I'm supposed to do, and I got a wide range of answers, from do nothing to call your breakdown company. But I had a puncture repair kit with me, and specifically had a bottle of fluid to help find a puncture. So I sprayed that nail looking thing, and there was no air bubbles around it at all, so I thought, you know what, let's just see if we can get this out. I got my penknife and I dug it out. Nothing bad happened, and that's all it was a little tiny stone. I hope I don't get too many of that sort of stuff going on. Here we go. I'm in Atelier now, and my hotel is like 3 or 4 kilometres away from here. Yeah, you're in the main town. I know the hotel's off a bit of a turn, but there's restaurants and everything all along here, so I'm alright. I'd sort of seafood restaurant a little bit further back as well. And I'm assuming that place with the red wine bottle, that's an eating place too, but I'm not sure. But it does look like a quiet town. There's nobody around. There we go. It's literally just round this corner. There it is. It's on the left hand side there. I just can't decide where it is I'm supposed to go in, and whether this is a car park around the back or not. I decided to come back and go in the gravel bit at the front of the hotel. Yeah, I've wandered off to get checked in, haven't I? That's me all parked up. Yeah, nice balcony, I'd say. Wasn't expecting this. With a nice little table and chair. I had 2 balconies. There's one off round the side. That's the entrance in, but look at that pathway that leads to that bigger car park I didn't go to.